Makeup, lights, action. Here we are. Welcome to the 5th live meditation from the Drunken Monk, number 5. All right.
Okay, they're coming.
So,
Okay. Magdalena is there. Butter is there. Summit.
oh wow.
Everyone is joining. Okay.
Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining the 5th live meditation from the Drunken Monk. It's amazing. 10 days we've been doing this now. And today, I want to go deeper. I want to take all this deeper, you know. It's almost like we're going more deeply into the crisis, so let's go more deeply inside. All right? So before we do that, and while you guys are getting all settled, I'm going to make some announcements. Okay, so just very quickly, we're doing our next interactive event with Yogapreneurs with Mia Jaffrey on the 1st of April at 5 o'clock, 1700 hours CET. And you'll get all the information at thedrunkenmonk.org/events. And also very quickly, Mandali Experience, thank you Mandali, is also going online. And my shift is starting on Friday, Saturday, on Sunday between April 3rd to 5th with Tessa and obviously Mandali. And it's free, donations are welcome. And if I manage to get up in time, I will see you there. 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so that's all the announcements. Let's call it that.
34 people with you now.
Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome. Get settled. This is going to be a real cracker. We're going to go deeper today, and I'm going to explain why. Okay, so big breath. Take a big breath right now. Settle into your present moment space. Okay, take a blanket. I need to put that to the side there. All right, grab a cushion. I had this great idea last time to hug, get a Drunken Monk teddy bear to hug, So if anybody's got any ideas on how we can produce that, let me know, okay? All right. Let's summarize. Okay, so if you're here for the first time, all the previous sessions are online. You'll find them on Instagram, TV, and also on YouTube. We started with the 5 steps. Remember that? Loving kindness, connecting with our heart. We're all used to taking some breaths there and connecting to what's alive in me right now. Okay. Self-acceptance, relaxation, connecting with the body. Non-judgment, relaxing the mind, taking some distance from all the negative thinking that so often we experience. And then resting in awareness, the 5th step. Yeah? Which brought us to the 2nd session, which was about the observer, becoming more grounded and rooted in that. Take a moment to feel, what does that feel like for you right now? Being connected to this part that is observing the content of your experience without being sucked into the stories. We're keeping that at a distance for now. Okay. After the observer, the next session was about the emotions, giving them space. If you're feeling any emotions right now, take a moment to use that as in this meditation to see what happens when I give those feelings space without judgment, without fiddling with them, without trying to change anything. Simply breathing with them. Breathing into your chest, into your belly, allowing the body to open, the relaxation that comes from that. The feeling of groundedness. Emotions are powerful. They're indicators that a need is not being met somewhere. It doesn't work to try and push them away. We need to learn how to transform them. And that's what we're going to do today, looking more deeply at how transformation works. For now, simply stay with it. Stay connected. After the emotions, we did another session about being. Again, that's simply being present with everything that is alive in me in this moment. What am I connecting with right now? What is alive in me? And being at peace with that. Next 15, 20 minutes, we're going to flow with those moments of aliveness. Okay? You can have your eyes open or closed. Hopefully you're not going to be distracted. And be comfortable. Being comfortable. Now, to take things a little deeper, I'm going to introduce you to a technique of self-inquiry. And it's very simply a question. Who am I? Who am I? Take a moment to hold that question. Just hold it in your being, in your heart. Who am I? It's a Zen KOAN. What that means is we're not looking for an answer that relates to your stories in terms of where you live and what you do. It's more existential than that. It's who am I without all my stories? It comes from Zen. It's a koan. A koan is a question that a Zen master would give his students or her students that doesn't have an answer from the mind. It comes as a transcendent experience. So ask yourself, who am I? And rest with that question. Who am I in this moment? Staying connected with the breath. We're not getting into the mind with this. It's like holding a butterfly. I'm being curious, like watching what arises in me. What does it feel like when I ask that question? Who am I? Who is it that's accepting the self? Who is it that's relaxing? Who is it that's observing the mind? Observing the body, the mind, and the emotions. Who is it that is observing what is alive in me in this moment? Take the question in. Place your attention on the part of you that is observing the content of your experience. And be open to whatsoever is there. Breathe, connect with your body, and relax. And again, who am I? What is alive in me in this moment? Place your attention on the part of you that is aware and be open to whatsoever is there. Breathe, relax. Be aware when your mind starts to interfere and start making comments and judging, and analysing. The answer doesn't come from the mind. A koan has no answer from the mind. It's a direct knowing. This self-inquiry. We'll go more deeply into this on Wednesday in the interactive session. So for now, staying with the question for yourself in this moment. Okay, so I'm going to go over again to help you go deeper. Remember, staying grounded in the 5 steps, loving kindness, connecting with whatsoever is alive in my heart, feelings, breathing there, self-acceptance and the relaxation, not judging. I'm not trying to change anything. I'm simply observing the 5th step, resting in the observer. Then moving into this new dimension, holding the question, who am I? Who am I? Feeling the question fall softly into your being. Placing your intention, your attention on your awareness. And this time, with the intention to know the answer directly. And be open to whatsoever is there. Coming back to the breath. Releasing any thoughts that are distracting. Being open to what is alive in this moment. And relax with that. See if there's a sensation of connecting with something more essential. A soft warmth that is not your mind, that is not labels, is not part of your stories. There's maybe an energy field around your hands. As you connect more deeply with your breathing, you feel more connected with the body. And as you feel more connected with your body, there's this deepening, this grounding feeling, and this feeling of opening. And maybe a stillness is there. A sense of peace. Who knows? So again, the self-inquiry, 4 steps. The question, who am I? Let that question fall gently into your heart. Place your attention on your awareness, this observer, with the intention to know the answer directly. Who am I? Let it fill you. And be completely open to whatsoever is alive in you, me, right now. What is alive in me right now? What do I observe? Staying with the breath, staying open, relaxed. keeping the mind at distance. This feeling of listening. Who am I? Like you're waiting for the most important message from the divine angels of existence. Just listen. Staying grounded, connected, peaceful. So I'll go over it one more time, for the last time. Who am I in this moment? Let the question fall softly into your being. Like a gentle rain, warm, soft. Place your attention onto the part of you that is aware, this observer. With the intention to know the answer directly. Who am I? And be completely open to whatsoever is there, to whatsoever is alive in you in this moment. And relax. There's no effort, it's a waiting, it's an invitation, like a prayer, waiting for some answer, or a moment where the mind stops, where there's a gap between the thoughts, there's a different quality of consciousness that arises in that moment. It comes gently like a butterfly, unannounced, without warning. What we can do is we can invite that moment. And the more that we are open to that, the more the invitation is there, then the more those moments will arise naturally, because it is who you are. It is your nature, your essence. And only you know what it's like for you. Nobody else can tell you or explain it to you. Holding the intention to know the answer directly, that means that you connect with it in a way where it maybe can't be described in words. It's you in your raw nakedness, your authentic self. So wonderful. So beautiful. Be patient. Stay with the practice. Find your way to move into that space, your own being, where you're released from the constant chattering of the mind. That once in a while at least you're able to quieten it down and rest in that stillness. And there you will feel more energy and nourished, more aliveness, inspiration, creativity, more love, strength, gratitude, abundance. one step at a time. And take this technique, this self-inquiry, into every moment during the day, when you're washing the dishes, when you're putting the kids to bed, telling them a bedtime story, relaxing on the sofa, walking the dog. Who am I? Become one with the question. Place your attention on the part of you that is aware, with the intention to know the answer directly and be open to whatsoever is there, to whatsoever is alive, and relax with it. Acceptance, relaxation, non-judgment. Be connected with it and move from a place of awareness. Okay, I feel that's enough for this session. So stay with the feeling, stay in your center if you wish. Feel grounded, take a couple of grounded breaths so that you can move back into normal day-to-day life. Take your time, no need to rush. So thank you so much for sharing this connection again. I feel you guys out there, and I love these sessions. I'm really enjoying it. The next one will be on Tuesday, 29th, the same time, 5 o'clock. We can also connect together on Insight Timer, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and for the online events, thedrunkenmonk.org/events for the session with Mia on Wednesday and the Mandala Experience on Friday. And I've also created a Spotify playlist called Guided Meditation. You'll find that on the Drunken Monk. It starts off with some movement, 10 minutes of movement, and then 2 guided meditations to go in, and one of them is called Who Am I? And then after that there's some music to support your practice, and yeah, what is alive in me right now? Okay, big thank you to Mandali and to you, to the tribe, to the Drunken Monk tribe, and yeah, great big hug. And if any one of you does know somebody that makes teddy bears, we would like to start the Drunken Monk teddy bear and send everybody that's comes to these sessions a Drunken Monk teddy bear with so much love. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Take care. Namaste.